Epic Destiny moments that you had to be there for. Some of these actually shocked me with how close together they were. The game actually had live events, community events where progress mattered, and exclusive rewards just for being there with your Guardian. And some of these took place season after season. Today we take a look at these epic moments. Let's start with a really well-known one, the Corridors of Time. When you look back at it now, the year of Shadowkeep was pretty big for Destiny 2 in terms of unforgettable events. We had Season of the Undying to kick it off, which was okay, but all of this really began in Season of Dawn. At the end of this on Mercury, Guardians had the chance to crack the Corridors of Time puzzle, which had us explore the vast potential outcomes of the Infinite Forest. Decoding obelisks, uncovering pathways, and reaching the time-lost vault in the final room. The significance here was pretty mind-blowing story-wise. This wasn't just any other random room with some Vex simulations. This room had our Guardian's grave, and a weapon of great importance embedded within. Now this would spawn so many lore theories. At that time we're like, wait, is our Guardian going to die at the end of Destiny 2's Light and Darkness saga? And even just back last year in the final shape, we acquired the same sword seen on the grave in Ergo Sum. So many great story connections have been completed from this event back in the corridors, and Saint even had some dialogue.
We've gathered here today to celebrate the life of my mentor, my inspiration. And he died doing what he does best, defending the lost city of humanity. Ages ago, he saved my life, and then inspired me to save myself. I am glad that he did, because travel helped us. He is gone. I've marked this grave with one of his favorite weapons, shattered in that final confrontation. It used to be mine. All who find what we've left here, please leave it be. Unless you're still out there somewhere. You've performed miracles before. In which case, take it and come back to us, and we'll kill what killed you.
Destiny actually experimented with live events in the past. Games like Fortnite are notorious for this, and they do it really well. But if you didn't play back then, Bungie tried to give it a spin a couple of times. It was a little rusty revving up the engine, but things worked in the end. Just after Corridors in Season of the Worthy, we had our first live event. The plot of this season had a Scion reactivate the Almighty, destroying its controls and engines and sending it on a collision course with the last city. To prevent annihilation, the Guardian would team up with Anna Bray and the Warmind to rearm him with warsats and power via Seraph bunkers and activities. During the event, which took place at the end of that season and was about an hour long, which was supposed to be much quicker, Rasputin fires said warsats at the Almighty, altering its course and destroying it. The debris of the Almighty lands behind the tower back in the mountains. Part of the tower was destroyed, and you can get an emblem for interacting with the debris, and there were some crazy soundtracks that only played during this event, never again in Destiny, I believe. Just one season later, at the end of Season of the Arrivals before heading into Beyond Light, we had another live event. The Black Fleet was approaching the system. Pyramids had already arrived at Mars, Titan, Io, and Mercury. In one last stand during the live event, the Traveler would unleash a wave of light trying to push back the Black Fleet.
I'm picking up something. It's like a ghost, only bigger, emanating from the Traveler. There's a resonance in the light I haven't felt since the day I was born, and when I found you. Ghosts reporting in from across the system. We can't explain it, but we all sense it. A heartbeat.
Something is coming. I can feel it. It is drawing power. Could it be enough to drive the darkness away from us?
Every fire team has returned to the city, even the hunters. They're with the people, keeping them safe. And the last time this happened, the world ended. I'm not worried. I'm not.
It is reforming, healing its wounds. This will not be the end. It will be an escalation.
Now, something that makes me wonder is that these live events released after Bungie split with Activision just about 4 and 7 months later, so I'm not sure if assistant studios like Vicarious Visions had a part to play in the development here. But these were super cool and I wish we got to experience something like this again. I'm sure it was a disaster to try and manage server-wise though, and is probably why we haven't experienced something like this again. That and the fact that Bungie's split making multiple games now. But people were getting error-coded left and right. Season of Plunder had a fun mini-community event. It wasn't on the scale of those big live events, but it still brought mystery to the world and made us wonder what was going to happen in the next season. The Elixni Quarters social space existed since the House of Light arrived, but during Plunder we got to donate materials to build the place up a bit. Through things like strikes, lost sectors, raids, we got materials and used them to clean the place up, built an ether tank, some art, a living space, and even a garden. A strange Warmind-like frame also appeared, which may have been a hint to Season of the Seraph, which released just after this. Again, nothing crazy, but it was a fun little way to make the world feel more alive and make the players feel like they had some impact in a live service style game.
May this be but the first of many improvements. Spider took my advice and made some improvements to the ether tank. Fido would have preferred a library, but sometimes entertainment should come before edification. A social space is important. This is now a comfortable place for citizens to relax and speak openly to their neighbors. And Spider does make an excellent ether fizz.
There's been tons of moments where weapons don't act as expected. Telesto is notoriously known for this, but the Crucible has experienced its fair share of this too. Not too long after Destiny 2's original release, what we call Laser Tag Weekend happened back in December of 2017. The Prometheus Lens Exotic had released with the Curse of Osiris, and the Solar Trace Rifle did way more damage than intended. But instead of nerfing it straight away like they normally do, or just completely disabling the weapon, Bungie let this one play out for the weekend, and whoever played a Crucible match during that time got the Prismatic Inferno emblem. I think Xur may have even sold Prometheus Lens around this time too, so it was complete chaos. As mentioned, Telesto has a long history of not wanting to cooperate. In November of 2022, in Season of Plunder, Bungie embraced it once more with a community event where an intentionally bugged Telesto was at the center. Telesto here had a strange reload animation. The projectiles fired in weird ways, and some players even thought there was some massive secret behind the way they moved. Are they making constellations? Were they spelling out symbols? After a few days, it returned to normal, and players got the Schrodinger's gun emblem, which you might still be able to redeem with this code, not sure. At the time of making this video, the chess event remnants from the latest ARG teasing the Edge of Fate is still available in-game until July 15th. This involved tons of chessboards, community solutions input together, and when completed, unlocked rewards at the end in a brand new cutscene. So when you look back at it, it seems Bungie really nailed these events during the year of Shadowkeep. And since then, it's kind of been a while, some sporadic ones at times. Hopefully though, this chess ARG hints at more secrets to come in the future, like Bungie expressed they would like to do. But anyway, Guardians, that's all we got for today's video. If you'd like to see some more Destiny news, lore, and mysteries just like it, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.